Okay, so quick video about why the Vivaros, by design flaw I suppose, leak into or onto the injectors, where the injectors are down there. And the reason is water comes down the screen here, and as you can see from this seal, from this, I've taken off this scuttle pan, and there is where it's broken down. So it's actually leaking in and dropping onto this and then dropping down. As you can see, I put a new EGR on as well. I had a slight problem with that recently. And it breaks down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up, put a new strip of foam along here, and then probably pop it to the screen and pop a seal of silicone down as well, just to make sure nothing can get behind that and that pan, which is the problem. As you can see, this is quite an old bus, 55 plate, but it just keeps going and going. A little bit of TLC every once in a while. The one thing to be careful of when you're taking this pan off is there's a small clip here that attaches it to the top of the air intake there, and that sometimes smashes off. If you turn it, if you get something in with a hammer and something to push on that actually turns. So you can actually turn that, and if you turn it 90 degrees, it comes away. So that's just something that you might get a little bit stuck on when you're taking this scuttle pan off. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. This is a nut underneath, so the bolt for it is actually integral to this scuttle pan. So that goes back on there, and then obviously wiper arm and wiper arm, which has a washer that goes the other side when the pan goes back on, and a nut as well. And one small thing, before I took this apart, I looked at it and I actually marked where the wiper arms sit with a piece of tape on both sides, so I can put those back in the same location, and you know that where it sits on the spindle is the correct sort of angle. Okay, I'm going to clean this up, as I say, put a strip down here and then pop it all back together, and that should stop the water ingress